Morning, guys. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I'm going to talk about the idea of ending and starting behaviors using the idea of a pendulum. And I'm going to tie in a little bit of in-groups and out-groups again, and how when we're part of one group and we oppose another group, we still feed that group both ways with energy, and that ties into the idea of a pendulum. If you think of a pendulum, if you imagine a swing, let's just say a swing set, you jump on the swing and you start pumping your legs and you have positive momentum, and that swing goes up, and then you swing back and you've got that negative momentum, and it's the momentum in either direction, positive or negative, that keeps that swing in motion. If you look at those old clocks where you had to wind them up and you lift the weights up, and then as they drop, as they put pressure on there, it causes that positive and negative momentum in the pendulum, and so it swings back and forth. So the pendulum doesn't care where the energy comes from, positive or negative, it's just back and forth, and that's where the energy comes from. As long as you give attention to things, positive or negative attention, it doesn't matter. As long as you give attention to something, it will continue to swing in your life. If you look at political differences that we're seeing right now, I saw a post the other day. It said, what side of the fence are you on? You know, it showed one side for one group and another side for another group. It didn't matter which side of the fence you're on. That momentum, positive or negative, I hate this group, I love this group, doesn't matter. It's causing a swing in the pendulum, and it's causing that disruption to continue. The question I have is, why is there even a fence? Tear that fence down. Like, when you ignore the fence, when you tear that down, then it's just like a clock that you don't wind or a swing that you don't pump. It just loses momentum and it dies off. And so when it comes to behaviors, you think of anxiety or depression, like, I don't want to feel anxious anymore. I'm tired of feeling anxious. That feeds that energy, and therefore that anxious energy swings just like it normally would, positive and negative. You know, I'm feeling great. That's a positive energy. I'm feeling terrible. It's a negative energy. It doesn't matter where the energy comes from. What will end the behavior is not giving it energy. It's not avoiding it. I think that's important when you look at anxiety and depression or any negative traits. You don't want to avoid them. It's, you know, going back to the analogy of the bus, they're going to be on the bus. You got to drive the bus. You can't really kick them off. They're going to be there, but you don't have to listen to them. It's just like ignoring them is a good thing. It's not that you're ignoring to avoid, it's just that you're ignoring giving them energy, positive or negative. And so as you ignore a behavior, if it comes up, let's say you're feeling anxious, as that anxiety comes up or that depression comes up for you, you get to acknowledge that it's there, one, and then allow it to be there, but don't engage with it. So by not engaging positive or negative, you're not feeding that energy, and therefore in time that will dissipate and that energy will go away. And then you want to re-engage with what you want to create in your life. And so this goes back, I keep talking about this point, that what you feed persists. And it's not, you know, there's certain behaviors that we want to stop feeding positive or negative energy, because it doesn't matter. Positive or negative energy means that it's getting attention. And when it's getting attention, it's going to continue to swing. And so hopefully that analogy makes sense. So the next time that you're in a really dark spot or you're stuck, and this could be at work, this could be in political situations, this could be in life and relationships, you're in a stuck point and you're mad at a partner or you want it to look a different way, the more you feed it, positive or negative, it doesn't matter. It's going to continue to swing the way it is. Does that make sense? Comment below. What are you hearing here? Let me know what you think about this as you hear this video. Some of you are jumping on. You might have to go back and hear the analogy. But it's all energy. And so the more you feed it, positive or negative, you're just giving it energy. It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative energy. It's energy. And so to stop a behavior, you got to just stop giving it energy. And so that's where things can change. I hope this is helpful. Please share this if you like it. Make sure you like the video, comment below after if you get a chance. Appreciate those that are on here. We'll talk to you in the next video.